holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Since they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can put a extra myself.
Oh, traveler from beyond this world, will you witness this tale unfold?
Alice?
Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Well, it wouldn't be Clay's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining them.
Bring it! Oh, it's Durin!
Traveler in Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
It's all good. We've had worse.
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Anyway, what brings you here?
Well,
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
so, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you. I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
My mom?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdottir. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I've... The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time.
What's this?
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire? Oh, that's because it was the work of more than one person. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfit. But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. She made me promise that I would bring it to you, because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret.
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means...
That's one way to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending.
I understand.
With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Oh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just... Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past.
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it. It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
Oh, it just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay?
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
magic really is incredible, huh? Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues. Huh?
A corner of repose for there. A wit find the
Was that a riddle? Hey, you...
I had a feeling.
Yeah,
Still,
don't worry about it. Whoa! This is way too many, considering this... But seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission? But music to my ears. Now, as you can see, imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. And sorting them myself? All that to say, I would treat you to...
Don't worry, Jack.
You're as sweet...
Finally! We made it to the last step! What even are some of these books? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. Well...
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire? Splendid! That makes things easier to
Ugh.
Oh, namely that in Mondstadt's greatest time, well, waiting around rather than a scenario. Besides, who knows when such a crisis? So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Well, we looked into both striving toward a common goal.
Oh,
Now, I never said that.
wait. Uh-huh.
Much better to. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just
Okay. We'll take the dic...
wonderful.
How many for?
I'm Sucrose, a researcher of alchemy. I heard you've been to a lot of places, so I was wondering if you... What am I saying? It's only our first time meeting, I shouldn't trouble you. But if you're willing, I'd love to hear any stories you have about your adventures. I'd really like that.
Do I still have to finish? Let's see. One, two... So many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
सुक्रोस को इनवाइट कर दिया हमने। कह रहा था कि सुक्रोस चाहिए होगी तो मैं तो मिल गई हमें। अब आई थिंक क्विकी की जगह सुक्रोस इस्तेमाल हो सकती है। विंटर टाइप में है ये तो ज़्यादा सही रहेगी मेरे लिए। विंटर टाइम में वैसे भी कोई कैरेक्टर नहीं था मेरे पास। एक्सपीरियंस मोड मैंने और कर दिया। अब किसी और पे फोकस नहीं करेगा वो।
So, we're supposed to find the seeds of the story.
Well, we're in a library.
Making a racket in a library?
Lisa.
You should know better than that.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other. Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him. I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to...
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
Oh, wait! We better show it to...
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a
An experiment. There's something...
Well, did you manage to find... This book...
Yeah?
Albedo was the one...
Why?
He said it's full of Apparently, the danger it posed was...
Really?
Still, if... Well... Well, it definitely shouldn't be here. Because this is some... Of course, there's no... Somehow, she figured out... Yes. Well, did...
Second strong... Wait! Huh! It's one of app... Kinda looks like a po... Let's see what Lisa...
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Well, did you man... Yes, this is a restricted book, all right.
Huh.
The issue lies with one of the 500 years...
We're talking about Durin.
Well, but given all bards are often... And since...
So the version in the
I'm... Well... Truly extraordinary. And certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around.
So...
It's true. The only reason after Klee was...
So...
Well, would you look...
Forbid...
Not really some... Seeing as it was...
Don't worry.
Well then.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books.
सुक्रोस आ गई हमारे पास सुक्रोस उसको अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा हमें बाद में टीम बन जाएगी फिर हमारी
Wait, look!
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking. At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Yeah.
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us?
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery
Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Yeah, I agree.
For a moment, the story crashers fell silent. Perhaps waiting around wasn't such a bad idea after all. Yet those who never stray beyond the main plot often miss the fun little details along the way.
Stay back!
भाई सीओसी नहीं खेल रहे, जैनसन चल रहा है प्लेयर भाई। सीओसी नहीं चल रही, जैनसन इम्पैक्ट चल रही है।
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch.
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silver
25.
sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading, for in countless tales it is...
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Leave it to me! Decay! New life!
Let every unborn life be welcomed with tender anticipation, and may that warmth stay with it for a lifetime. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell. No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so, just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this, your birth was wanted. You are loved, and you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Wait, isn't this Mon's dad? Looks like there's more written on the page now. Yeah, but what? Durin broke free from the curse? True. Everything's always so
Huh.
Is this thing on?
Hey, that's Alice's.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh, man. Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and so it might be good to take a break while we...
A break. Yeah. Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast.
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
नेक्स्ट चैप्टर अनलॉक इन 10 घंटे अगला चैप्टर ही 10 घंटे में अनलॉक होगा। सीरियसली ड्यूरिन की स्टोरी एक कट में कंप्लीट नहीं कर सकते हम। ड्यूरिन की स्टोरी एक चैप्टर में कंप्लीट नहीं होगी, 10 घंटे वेट करना पड़ेगा हमें, और वो भी रियल वर्ल्ड में, नॉट ए गेम। हाँ वो तो बड़ा है।
Aunt Alice said we can return to the story world if you feel like checking it out again.
अब सीधे हमें वेट करना होगा। You will need a 5 calendar days for your quest experience. Please plan your time accordingly. वही तो लफड़ा है ना, इसको कंटिन्यू नहीं कर सकते हम। ऐसा करते हैं, इसका वो कंप्लीट कर देते हैं, ट्रायल। 20 और इसका टेस्ट सुक्रोज भी है यहाँ पे।
is burning!
Blazing to light! Everybody stand back!
Leave it to me! New life! Feel this ancient power. Come into being!
Spartan blast! Teamwork is dreamwork!
The turning point in fate! Stay back!
Everybody stand back! Blow them all up! Yeah!
The turning point in fate!
ड्यूरिन भी बढ़िया यार, उतना बुरा नहीं है।
Time for takeoff. Think you can get away?
A turning point in fate!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah! Truth repeats its course! Time for takeoff!
वेंटी के साथ तो पता है लगा हुआ है चीज़ों का। जाहोदा ट्राई करें, जाहोदा का ट्राई देखते हैं। जाहोदा कैसी कैरेक्टर है अपनी। जाहोदा का गेम प्ले देखते हैं यहाँ पे। स्टोरी क्वेस्ट यार वेट करना पड़ेगा 5 दिन कंटिन्यू। मेरे को लगा आज कंप्लीट कर लूँगा पर नहीं होगी यार। 5 दिन बाद ही खुलेगी सारी क्वेस्ट उसकी। फ्लिंच आई नो एनसेन, मेरे पास सिर्फ फ्लिंच है। आई नो भी है, एनसेन भी है।
The long sleep beckons. Observe.
On my mark! Quick as a flash! Hitting down weather bomb! Yep. Tigers keepers!
Beware the creatures of the night.
Let's move! Rash attack! Control breathing! Hand it over! You're my target!
Close your eyes. The night cometh. Be silent.
बैनीट है ही नहीं मेरे पास। बैनीट ही नहीं है मेरे पास कैरेक्टर ट्रायल में।
Let's spark things up a little.
Everybody stand back! Let me read your verse. Know my sword! Let's light it up!
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
You're in for a little...
Rain cutter! Why do they never miss? Let's light it up! Eat this! I'm going in!
Try not to enjoy this too...
Nice and spicy!
You're in for a little...
Let's light it up! Let me read you a verse. No, my...
फारूजान कौन सा कैरेक्टर है?
To oblige.
Today.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Need. Bring it on.
Don't be scared. Truth repeats its course. Let me read you a verse. Huh?
Confess!
Cold. Mine's a command. The night is cold. Too late for regrets. Tears of the storm. Don't be scared. Witness the power of Gugwa.
वेट फॉर द नेक्स्ट बुक चैप्टर। 10 घंटे में अनलॉक हो गया यार ये।
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for complete.
ये तो कंप्लीट होगी नहीं। कैलेंडर के हिसाब से वेट करना पड़ेगा ना हमें। अगला आगे करके देखे टाइम को, तो टाइम आगे करना होता तो पहले ही बता देता है ये। और कोई है क्वेस्ट जो कंप्लीट होगी? ड्यूरिन को तो नहीं होती अब। ड्यूरिन की जैसे नहीं होगी ना कंप्लीट, 10 घंटे वेट करना पड़ेगा। कोई और क्वेस्ट, स्टोरी क्वेस्ट। कोई तो स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करनी पड़ेगी कंप्लीट अब। कम ऑन यार, इसके अंडरग्राउंड में ये नहीं करता मैं। अंडरग्राउंड फोर्ट्रेस में दिमाग ख़राब होता है, ऊपर जाओ नीचे जाओ भटकते रहो, इसमें बहुत दिमाग ख़राब होता है। कोई और देते हैं, कोई और स्टोरी क्वेस्ट हमारे पास। शिगनार शिगविन इसका करते हैं। फाउंटेन में ना ये बढ़िया। इसकी क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करते हैं। 2 मिनट में है मैंने। बंदे ढूंढ क्या रहे हैं?
Bring it! It seems like there's another event going on at the Court of Fontaine! Look at that! Roadside...
Is this really okay?
I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on the dress.
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your work, Miss Chiori. I'm just in shock, that's all. It's always been my dream to wear a Chioria boutique dress for my wedding. I really thought the chance had passed me by.
Ooh, is that lady the owner of Chioria Boutique? We've never seen her before.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises. Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding. But from the...
I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
Are you here to check out the offerings?
Sure are! Oh, Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. You're Miss Chiori, the owner of this boutique, right?
That's right. Oh, Navia told me about you. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Oh, we've heard a lot about you, too. Chioria Boutique is super famous in Fontaine.
Well, I appreciate the recognition. Is there anything you're looking for?
Hey, Paimon's not a kid.
Oh. That...
Are there any fun... Will you be showing up?
Of course. Come to...
Hmm.
Yeah, that's... Why would... In the end...
Huh. Oh, that...
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Well, I...
Oh, we're along...
No need to worry.
Excuse me. Coming through. Chiori, your shipment's here.
किरारा ये बढ़िया कैरेक्टर है किरारा
Really sorry.
Deep breaths, Kirara. Then start again.
ये भी कैट है
And you're with customers as
किरारा भी
well?
कैट है भाई
Oh, gee. These two are the Traveler and Paimon. And this is Kirara, Star Courier of the Komani Express. She's a Nakamata, in case you were wondering about the tech.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. And sorry you had to see me like this. I know I'm late.
So, what was the holdup?
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders?
Well, I didn't...
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
Alright. I was stopped by a group of bandits as soon as I entered Fontaine. They were a little different from the ones I usually run into. I could... So it was a target...
My fabric?
Yeah, they said... Oh, are you okay? I'm good.
Well, Is there something else that you keep...
Huh?
Perhaps...
You always know how to get me, Chiori. So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would... One of the bandits had a loose tongue, and who might this person... Chiori, why don't we just let this one go?
I appreciate your kindness, Kirara. But if I don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt they'll stop here. Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
Alright. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of...
Uter. Now that name rings a bell. Wouldn't you say, Kira?
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you.
So you both know this Uter guy?
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a fellow fashion designer who...
फैशन डिजाइनिंग की चीजें हैं यहाँ पे यार
Uter.
तो खास
I've
नहीं
already warned him before it can be...
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson.
Chiori!
And she's gone.
Oh no.
You seem concerned.
Well, Traveler, Paimon?
Yeah, what?
Well...
अब जाके एक्ट शुरू हुआ है 10 मिनट इनकी गप्पे मारने के बाद अब जाके एक्ट शुरू हुआ है सीरियसली स्किप नहीं करता तो पूरे 20 मिनट लग जाते हैं 90 मीटर कभी तो ये होता है आधा घंटा ने गप्पे खत्म नहीं होती है
Any chance you're on the clock, officer?
Nothing. Oh? And who are these two?
So you came too?
Well, I wouldn't.
Whoa, Chiori, Paimon didn't know you...
It's nothing. In return,
It's nice to meet you. So,
indeed it did. Well,
not before I know.
have I ever made it?
The better question. Are you sure this is something you should be telling the...
Neither.
Are you planning?
Not if I can...
All right.
Follow me.
कहाँ गए अब डाउन में
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll... This should be the place.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon...
It's just as Chiori...
Does Chiori...
I'd say it's a uniform, but put them in a...
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain as a result.
You
Exactly. And in some... So, who got...
Oh, so this...
Huh? Uter, you say?
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior. So he's back at it, huh? His funeral, I guess.
Whoa, what's this about a funeral all of a sudden?
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
Sure, but why?
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity?
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again. It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks. Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Chiori?
Officer, an assault's in progress! Please, officer, you've got to do something!
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened. Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Forget it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future, especially out in the open like this.
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
You...
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, that scared the heck out of Paimon! How did he just go flying out like that?
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that. I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
You could have reported him to the guards.
Oh, I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather evidence. He denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety.
COC में हो क्या गया? क्या हो गया?
Oh, that reminds me.
कोई अपडेट आया क्या?
What have I?
Don't you
2 मिनट पहले
I
तो
always
बंद
pay
करी
you.
थी.
It's just like you.
COC करता हूँ, ऑनलाइन COC करता हूँ. मेरा तो COC ऑनलाइन करता हूँ. 2 मिनट दो मेरे को. एंड करके चालू कर रहा हूँ COC में ना. 2 मिनट वेट करो.